You know, if somebody were to come up to you and, you know, under the cover of night and pull out a blade and slice your arm, right? And completely just this huge gash in your arm, and then they disappear, and you stand there and you look at this wound and it's open and it's gushing blood. And then instead of immediately going to do something about it, instead of immediately calling for help or getting to the ER, you just stand there and wait for that person to come back and stitch it up. You stand there just I can't believe they did this to me. Meanwhile, you're bleeding out. And then, you know, if you don't bleed to death, at some point that open wound is going to get bacteria, and all of a sudden now you're going to become toxic, right? The internal situation is going to become dire, and you might ultimately end up either not bleeding out, or you're just going to die from disease that is spreading through your system. And I think that's what it comes down to with internal healing. We have been wounded, right? We've been hurt by somebody or somebodies. And instead of just saying, look, it wasn't fair, it shouldn't have happened, but it's on me to do something about it, I think we tend to sit around and wait for other people to own, you know, the things that they did wrong, or we wait for other people to come fix it. Or even if we know that person can never do anything, we wait for someone else, right? If we were hurt by a relationship, somebody did us wrong, we wait for our new relationship to come patch up the wound that somebody else left. So we're not taking ownership. We're not recognizing we have to own the wound and we have to do something to find healing.